Hello, hi everyone. I guess just waiting for people to come on live. Let's see. Hi there, hi guys. How's everyone doing? Like leave me a comment in the chat section just to say hi. I'm super excited. This is like my first YouTube live stream, right? Can you leave a comment if you can hear me well? Because I'm not sure if you guys can hear me well. Just leave a comment in the chat section. So this video today, guys, is really going to be, I guess the purpose of it is just to connect with you guys, get to know a little bit more about you guys. I know a number of you guys might have questions that you want answered. So definitely feel free to ask all your questions. Nothing is off limits, but of course, let's be respectful. Hi there, Yemi O. Thank you for joining this live. Um, Yes, guys, let's get a few more people in here so we can actually get this thing started. Um, let me see. Can you guys leave some comments? Actually, just know who you are. You know, you guys that are live right now, just leave a comment. I just want to connect with you guys. Let's see. I feel like maybe I should play some music or something to get everyone like gingered already. Oh, hi, Titilayo Nefesi. How are you doing? Like, thank you for coming on live. Imani, oh my goodness. Like, I feel Imani, you have just been that person that is always like, engaging with my content on all different platforms. I really appreciate you. Hi, Stephen, our real estate guru. Guys, if you don't know Stephen Nduku, please, you guys should know him already. But if you don't know him, please go to his channel, like real estate guru for Nigeria. He's the one. Hi Pamela. Hi Titi Lion Fassi. Good evening, Aliyu Missouri Vlogs. Efran Edom. I'm seeing names that I'm familiar with that I see on my sort of on my comment section. So it's actually lovely to see you guys here. Henry, hi there. Adesina, my person, always engaging. Thank you so much. Michael Chinedu. Guys, okay, people are rolling in. Like, guys, this is like a 50K Q&A celebration. I really want to say, honestly, from the jump start, thank you guys for getting me here. Like, without you guys, honestly, we wouldn't be at 50K. Like, I think sometime last year, I think I was at 20K at the beginning of last year, or 21 or something around there. So like I've literally more than doubled my subscriber count in, over just 1 year. And honestly, that is you guys, everything. Like, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me see. Questions are flowing in, so I'm gonna start answering some questions. As I said, guys, we're engaging, we're connecting, it's super chilled. I have my water because I'm doing intermittent fasting. So I stopped eating at like 6 o'clock or 5:30. So it's only water I'm drinking now. So tomorrow morning at like, I think it's 10:30 or 11:30, I start tomorrow. Okay, Curly Stay Ready said, hi Sassy, I'm going back to Nigeria in December. I'm vaccinated. So do I take one or two COVID tests? Okay. I know a lot of people are going to be traveling to Nigeria and are going to be wondering, what's the sort of the rules and regulations. If you've been vaccinated, of course, you have to take a PCR test before you, like 3 days, 72 hours before you land in Nigeria, right? You need to do that. Because you've been vaccinated, you only need to do one test in Nigeria, which is day 2 test. So just one test in Nigeria and one test before. Femi Bamidele said, Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Nigeria? Yes, so I'm here in Nigeria. I'm in Lagos. Hot Lagos. Oh, you know what? You guys, please just leave me a comment of where exactly are you connecting from? Like, where are you based right now? I'd like to know where you guys are based. Like me, I'll start, Sha. I'm in Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria, guys. For me, like, let me know exactly where you guys are tuning in from. Like, I'd love to know. Greetings from Virginia, from Michelle Jones. Thank you so much. Never been to Virginia before, but I think it's definitely somewhere I want to travel to. Let's see. Okay, you guys, I can't say your name well. Ezibu Yoma. Please, if I butchered your name, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for your support. 50K is not being so. Thank you so much. Oh, Yemi O from the UK. I'm seeing Germany, Los Angeles, California. I want to move there one day, to be honest, because I feel like people that live in LA are living the life, the weather, the vibes. But I think it's expensive, isn't it? Let me know, Curly. Stay ready. Okay, Frankfurt. Okay. African Proud said, I'm watching from Yaba, Lagos. Why LOL? Please. As in, I love this. Washington, D.C., Essex. Someone said, please, I have enough room for you. Come. No wahala. um, from Maryland. Okay, someone said I'm coming, Femzi A. Said I'm coming to Nigeria in December from the US. I need a driver for airport pickup. Send me an email to sassyfunke@gmail.com and I'll give you someone that is quite reliable that I trust, and I'll send you his number to follow on. Yeah, just tell him it's from Sassy, and I'm sure, yeah, to get to connect there. Um, Michelle, thank you so much, guys. Like 50K. Honestly, you guys don't know the struggle, but I'm so happy we got there. We got there. Honestly, guys, this is an Instagram live. I said Instagram live, YouTube live sessions for all your Q&A. Like no questions are off limits. If you want to hear anything about, creating content, travel, even my life, like if you have questions you want to ask, because for me, I feel I want this to be a way for us to actually all get to know each other, because sometimes when you just create content and you put it out there, yeah, people comment, but you don't actually get to know people. And of course, many of you guys have said, oh, Funke, do a meet and greet. Honestly, I haven't had the chance, and with COVID and everything, so please let's connect well. Andy said, muzzle top on your 50K. Thank you so much. Guys, how do we get to 100K? We have to get to 100K. As I'm thankful for 50K, honestly, it's not, but we're also looking at the future. How can we get there? African Proud Village woman said, I left America in June and haven't returned since. I love it in Africa. Honestly, guys, I moved to Nigeria in 2015. And I hadn't, like, I went to a bit of high school in Nigeria, but I spent a lot of my life outside the country in the UK. I did my university in London, King's College. I did my MBA in France and Singapore. But I always had this yearning to come back to Nigeria. That is like Nigeria to Africa. There's no place like this, no place where you feel like, what, I'm home. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Michelle Jones said I've been a subscriber since 2018. Thank you. I think that's when I became serious, to be honest. As in, my channel, I think, was open 2016, or I'm not even sure, but I wasn't serious at that time. But 2018, I feel like I started like giving a little bit more effort to it. Ezzy Buena, sorry, I'm butchering your name. Oh. Said, have you visited Italy before, Sassy? I visited Italy, but like over 10 years ago. I absolutely loved it. Like the food, just I did all the whole tourism, Rome, Venice, Verano. I did all that. It was amazing. I really enjoyed Italy, actually. I think I should actually come and visit again. Epic TJ said, is it reasonable to fly in premium class to Nigeria from London, or better still economy? Okay, I get this question a lot. Personally, I prefer flying premium economy to Nigeria from London, right? Economy class can be frustrating at times. Like it really can. And I feel like premium economy gives you that level of like, personal space without breaking the bank, if you know what I mean. Like I would always advise people, if you can, sometimes I fly economy myself because my money doesn't reach. Because sometimes the cost of even economy tickets, like on that direct flight from London to Lagos, is absolutely insane, right? So, no, definitely, I would say premium. That's what I would advise. Adesina said, I'm coming in February. Please, do I need this yellow card? This is the yellow fever card. I would actually advise you to get a yellow fever card, the vaccination, bring the card, because they might just want to frustrate you at immigration, right? So just the more you have, the better. I had a friend of mine that flew in from Switzerland actually recently. I think I'm not looking at the camera, that flew in from Switzerland. And Switzerland is not like a yellow fever country, but before she could apply for a visa, they said she had to actually have a yellow fever vaccination and card. So she had to get it. So to be on the safe side, yes. Okay, Stephen. What is Stephen asking me? Stephen said, I have a question. How old are you? And what made you decide to start a YouTube channel and what year? Okay, how old am I? I'm in my 30s, guys. But women don't say their age like that. So you can guess between 30. And somebody said, what made you start a YouTube channel? Stephen said, what made you start a YouTube channel? Gosh, what made a YouTube channel? If you guys, I don't know if you guys knew me from my blog. I actually had a blog called sassyfunke.com, and I still have it. And I started this blog when I was actually doing my MBA in 2015 because I love to travel a lot. And a lot of my friends always ask me, Funke, like, share us the tips for traveling to wherever we were, Singapore, to this place. And I thought after a while, I was like, you know what? I can't be constantly like WhatsApping people tips and planning their trips for them. Let me just document all my trips on a blog. After a while, when I did that, I realized that the reach on YouTube, like sharing content on YouTube, as in basically went further. Like in terms of the potential audience that you'd have would be much bigger. So that's why I actually started YouTube, to start sharing that information. And obviously over the years, I've sort of changed the kind of content that I share on YouTube, but still related to travel. You said, Stephen also asked, what year did I start? I will say, you know what, I started probably around 2016, my first video, but I was terrible with consistency. I think 2018 was probably when I started becoming a little bit more consistent with it. As in consistency matters on YouTube a lot, a lot, a lot. Ephraim Edom said 100K before November 2022. Ephraim, you know what? Let's make it by June 2022. We need to set big targets, Even by beginning of next year, you never know. Maybe one of my videos will just blow like this. I will get there quickly. Actually, on that note, if you guys have any ideas of videos you'd like to see on my channel, like feel free to drop that in there too. Oh my God, guys, you guys have questions. Let me see. No place like home, indeed. I agree with you. Val's Chike said, apart from the negative COVID test, anything else to present when traveling out of the country? So I assume you're saying when traveling out of Nigeria, anything else you need to present? I think it really depends on where you're going to, right? Because when you're leaving Nigeria, there are no requirements by the Nigerian government with regard to documentation, right? The requirement is either from your airline or your destination country or your transiting country. So I would say look at the information for your airline, for your transiting country and your destination country, and look at their requirements, and that's what you should have. Oh, wow. Please, I'm sorry, please. What's your best airline? Gosh. My best airline. I would say I really enjoyed Qatar. Qatar, I think, and Singapore Airlines. Those two airlines are just so, even in the economic cabin, you don't feel like you're suffering. So I think overall, I would say Singapore, Qatar, are the ones that I really, really like. And I would say in Africa, actually, I would say Ethiopian Airlines. I flew Ethiopian, and the customer service was on point. Ethiopian Airlines. For an African airline, definitely Ethiopian. Birdman 4030 said, I'm more at peace and less stressed out in Nigeria, even though I live in Canada. No place like home, 100. You know what? I completely agree with you. I think as much as, let's not lie, Nigeria can be a stressful place in other ways, traffic and whatnot. But I think when you're living amongst your own people, and sort of like Canada, like I was in Canada for the summer for like 2 months. Like everywhere is just so far out, and to connect to somebody else is like it's like an effort. But here, you leave your building. Is it your person that is selling fruit that is gisting with you? Is it your security that's having banter with you? Is it like your family? As in, even if you go to work or whatever, after work you can drop by a joint to just have a drink, connect with people. So I agree with you. There's no place like home. As much as a lot of people are, going to the West for, to live their lives, which I completely get, but there's no place that will accept you, that you will feel as comfortable, right? In a different, maybe not comfortable in terms of wahala and stress, but in a different way, like home. I completely agree with you there. All right, so Curly Stay Ready said, so Sassy, day 2 COVID test, would that be the next day after arriving or 2 days after arriving? It will be the next day after arriving because the day you arrive is day 1 and the next day is going to be day 2. Michelle Jones said, you have to be doing something great because it's not easy to get 1,000 subscribers, not to mention 50,000 subscribers. I love your content. Keep sharing your channel. Thank you so much, Michelle. Like, you know what? Sometimes I forget how hard it is to even get 1,000 subscribers. Like, I actually have a new channel that I've not been promoting much. It's on my page. It's like a Funke Foodie is the name of the channel. And I want to talk a little bit more about finance, development, like just more techie stuff on that platform. I've not really been promoting it much because I've not been consistent, right? But it is tough. Like you forget in times in life, right? You forget how hard it is, you're always like, what's the next stage, right? And you forget how hard it was to get to, where you are right now today. So it's actually great to celebrate sort of all your achievements because when you look back, you're like, oh my God, like that was a lot. Oh my God, you guys have questions. I'm going to try and be fast with this. Michelle Jones said, when I saw you doing your workout routine, you look like you're 19. Black don't crack. Let me tell you something. Most people think I'm younger than I am. And you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Ezzy, I want to start calling you Ezzy. Ezzy said you did wonderful. Thank you so much. Imani said immigration checks diligently for yellow fever card. Please get the vaccine. Honestly, yes, just get it because you don't want any wahala or stress. Aisha, let me, guys. Okay, Aisha is like my bestie from ever. This girl has been riding and dying with me from 0 subscribers. I mean, I used to force her to do videos with me. I would have a video with 0 views. I'll beg her to watch it, to comment, shout out to friends that really like support you on this YouTube journey because it's absolutely not easy, my big babe Aisha, that's Aisha out there. Please thank her for me because honestly, like she's one of the reasons where I still sort of like I still keep pushing on YouTube because it's super tough. But she supports me every day. So shout out to good friends that are always there for you, right? As he said, I'll feature celebrity. I don't mind, I'll be. Michelle Jones also said, I was the one who sent you the message on IG that someone was pretending to be you. Hope you got to the bottom of it. I actually don't know who it was, I feel like sometimes there are all these people from everywhere just trying to scam people constantly. Like even on some of my other, popular friends on YouTube, I see like they're always trying to like scam people. So you guys look out for, all these like if anything sounds too good to be true, please don't fall for it because there are people out there that are hungry. That are hungry. Lufthansa Virtual said, any plans to travel to Nigeria? I'm in Nigeria. I'm in Lagos right now. Lagos right now. IK from Las Vegas said, can you pay the COVID test with a Bank of America credit card? And how many days to go get the test in Nigeria if not vaccinated, right? So, okay, with regard to paying for your COVID test, yes, I believe you can pay with an American credit card. I believe the only thing is when you're actually trying to pay online, you should select the USD. I think you select Naira or USD. So select USD, so you should be fine. If you've not been vaccinated, you obviously need to do 2 tests in Nigeria. I believe it's day 2 and day 7 test you need to do, right? So you need to do it on day 2 and day 7. African Proud Village woman Juju said, I need to be more consistent with uploading content on my channel too. My experience in Africa. Okay, I'm definitely going to check out your channel after, right? Yes, with regard to YouTube, I'll keep telling people YouTube is all about consistency. Like you need to just keep pushing things out, pushing great content out, or even content that, it doesn't have to be always great, but something you're proud of, right? Once you're consistent, trust me, like the subscribers, everything will come. It will come. Like, don't, look at other people and compare and say, oh my God, like how are they doing so well? Trust me, focus on your goal, focus on your niche, who you're trying to target, and just keep giving them what they're asking for. I think one of the biggest mistakes even I made at the beginning of YouTube was that I was creating content for myself. I was thinking, you know what, I'm traveling, let me just film this. Rather than thinking, you know what, even if I'm filming this video of me on traveling somewhere, what do people like? What do my core audience, which is like Nigerians globally, what do they want to know about this trip? And start like literally planning videos out, sharing those like points, like answering questions that you think people will have. And trust me, like before you know it, you'll have blown, eh? The GKM 1962 said, if you're flying from Nigeria to London and had not had jabs, what COVID test do you need to do, and what does he need? Okay, so if you're flying to Nigeria and you've not been vaccinated, um, very simple. In terms of like COVID test, one COVID test 72 hours before your flight, um, two COVID tests on arrival in Nigeria. That's on day 2 and day 7, pretty much. Pamela Washington said, can I get my visa extended due to COVID coming from the US? Right? I believe you can get your visa extended in Nigeria. So if your visa sort of is about to expire in Nigeria, I believe you can just pay a little fee and get your visa extended in country. Epic TJ said, which country do you think is less discriminating, at least from the experience you've had with white people from different countries? Okay, that is less discriminating. You know what? Canada, I really, I only visited Canada for the first time maybe 3 years ago. And I feel like Canada is very, very welcoming of just everybody, like very as in, and you can tell Canada is very diverse in terms of their population anyway, where people are from. I never felt any level of discrimination. But on that side, let me talk about the other extreme, right? Which country I felt were discriminating a little bit. I'll give you a story. I would say France, right? I actually did my MBA in France, like part of it in France. And I'll give you a story. I went to a Beyonce concert, my second Beyonce concert in Paris. And after the concert, all the cab drivers that we called on whatever ride sharing app we were using would come and will see me and my friends. We're like 3 girls, right? Black girls. And they would not pick us up and they'll pick somebody else up. That night, we walked for 2 hours to get basically to transportation, right? And that was absolutely like insane. So I'm not when it's like, oh, come and visit France. I'm like, they don't like me. Please let me find somewhere they like me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yes, I would say yes. Enough of that. Let me keep going. I hope I answered your question. Um, oh wow. First of all, thank you, Michelle, for the super chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, thank you for the support. I appreciate it a lot. Oh my gosh, you guys are coming into this question. I didn't know there's gonna be so many. So let me try and be quick with. I don't want to miss anybody because there's so many. Let's see. Okay. Someone said Qatar. Bolaji said Qatar. Why I've been considering trying them out. To me, I had a great experience with them. And I'll say the only issue one time I had with Qatar is when I got to Doha, I think the flight in Lagos left a bit late. And so when I got to Doha, we had missed the connecting flight, and the next flight was like 7 hours later. And it was 7 hours later, and I think they had like an 8 hour. If your flight is like not flight, you have a gap of transit for like 8 hours. They put you in a hotel, right? But because it was like 7 hours, they basically gave literally all Nigerians on the flight like a Burger King voucher, and you had to like sit on the just on the couch in the airport randomly, right? You guys, I thought so. I literally waited till they dished out everybody's Burger King voucher, and I told the lady, I said, I'm sorry, like I can't collect that. Like you're not gonna make me sit for 7 hours to eat a burger and to basically like roam around your airport. I told her, I said, no. I said, actually, I think Qatar is part of One World. And I was a basic One World Blue member. And I was told, I said, this is not how you treat people. You can't treat people like this. And after like talking, this babe woman put me in the first class lounge, right? So I think sometimes, you know, I just say an advice for Nigerians. Sometimes some of these airlines try to just give you anything. Please don't take anything. Don't take anything. I actually have another story I'll share with you down the line, but let me get through these questions. Um, okay, Birdman said, "Don't waste your money on day two." You guys, I always say, do the right thing. You know, I can't say you should not do the right thing. Eh? Tamara said 50K whoop whoop, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate sort of the love so much. Michelle Jones said, I love Nigeria, originally from Jamaica, but live in the US and serve in the US Navy. Amazing. Thank you once again for your super chat. I really appreciate it. The Waka and a boy Twitter handle said, congratulations again. Thank you so much. Actually, I have the questions you had. Actually, I'm going to actually answer the questions you put onto the community tab, right? You said, congrats, Funke. My questions are, how long did it take you to reach 50K? I think I mentioned it before that, well, I was really consistent in 2018. So we're 2021 now. So I'll say it took me like 3 years to get here. But in the past year, I more than doubled my subscribers, right? So that's, yeah. And you also asked a question around how and what would you advise somebody wanting to start their own channel, right? My advice would be just start your channel. I think sometimes a lot of people put so much pressure on themselves on, you know, like, oh my God, how am I going to get started? You know, literally creating a YouTube channel takes 2 seconds. You know, open it up, use your email. Then I think the next thing is create content on something that you feel like you can give value, whether it's entertainment value, educational value, like whatever value you think you can give easily. I think create content on that. Also be consistent, right? Be consistent. You know, force all your friends and family to engage with your content at the beginning, right? Find ways to collaborate with other content creators that are within your size, because the big ones might be like, you don't have many subscribers, right? So I think, you know, just be fearless and create, and make sure every single video is giving value. You know, I think once you create with that in mind, trust me, over time, even your content might change in terms of what you're creating. Because even me as a creator, I've evolved in terms of the kind of content that I'm actually sharing. But consistently, I always tell myself that, Funke, this video you're putting out, what is the value? Like, what do you want people to gain from that? Right. And I think if you have that in mind when creating content, you are going to win. Trust me. It might take time, but with consistency, you will win. All right, let me see. Let me keep going. Curly, thank you so much. Oh, Bolaji said, I already subscribed to that channel. Please, guys, subscribe to that channel. Do you guys know the channel? You know what? Let me try and actually put the channel link up to see if you guys can, if you want to connect to my Funke Footy channel. Let me put that link up so that you guys can connect. Oh my God. Wow, that's okay. So I'm gonna put that up now. So if you guys want to, you know, subscribe to that channel, please feel free to subscribe to that channel. Oh my God, guys, I am so sorry I'm being slow on this. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Balaji, for subscribing. So, when are you going to sign autographs in America? Tochi, Tochi, good to see you here. Another great supporter I'm always constantly seeing on my channel. Thank you so much for always engaging and being there. Autographs in America, guys, you know what? I actually have in my mind, maybe I'll plan it soon, is that I should actually go on tour for my book, Lagos Travel Guide. I haven't had a chance to, you know, really push it out there because of COVID. I released it during COVID. So that has been, but I think at some point I'm actually going to start just, you know, connecting with people when I travel, doing small meets and greets or just small hangouts so I can actually meet you guys. But stay tuned, stay tuned. Like anything I do, I'll make sure I'll promote it on my channel here so you guys can, you know, connect with it. Mark O said, thank you so much. Simon Peter, your work is really yielding results. Job well done, Sassy. Thank you so much, Simon. I appreciate it. Riku said, how do you see Germany, Sassy? I don't know what you mean. Expand a little bit more. Curly Stay Ready said, Sassy, I love to work out like you. We have to keep sexy, lol. Guys, you know what? I feel like my personal page on Instagram, Sassy Funke, if you watch my stories, it's literally like me working out. Like I love working out, whether it's tennis, spin classes. I used to like running, but these days, because I'm in Lagos, running, I don't know if you're running on the streets, but I don't run as much anymore. I do CrossFit too. If you want inspiration on sort of just to keep you energized for working out, follow me on Instagram, definitely, because I think you will enjoy, you'll be motivated. That's what people say when they're motivated. So maybe you'll be motivated. Victor said, love from Canada. I'm one of your supporters. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm hoping to go back to Canada in the summer. So I'm super excited about that. This is Africa said, many trolls do that, including scammers. Yes, with regard to people pretending to be who they're not. Oh, Miracle said, do you like Germany, Frankfurt? Do I like well, do I like Germany? I think I've only spent I went to Oktoberfest once in my life, right, which is a beer festival, and that was so much fun. I had an incredible time. You know, I dressed in the outfits, like that was really, really great. You know what? I always say Germans are so straightforward. I like them because they're like, but this their straightforwardness sometimes can make me feel uncomfortable because I'm not used to that, you know. But yes, I guess Germany's not bad. Give Futi. Oh, guys, love being on this journey with you. You guys might not know, some might not know, like I'm married, but yes, that is my husband right there, Give Futi. Thank you so much. My biggest supporter, guys, like literally my biggest supporter. We'll be there picking thumbnails together. Like I make him do crazy things for my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Michael Chinedi said, you're really doing great. I'm highly impressed with your beautiful content. Please keep it up. Thank you so much. Okay, my husband there, Gifuti, pushing you are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zogi the Gemini. Hey Funke, love your videos. I'm planning to visit Nigeria soon. Do you think they will make being vaccinated mandatory before January? Guys, Zogi the Gemini. I watch your videos, girl. I'm subscribed to your channel. Like you are super entertaining. Your stories are hilarious. You guys go and check out Zogi's channel. Like she's actually a breath of fresh air, you know. I think she was creating content. She was in Nigeria for a bit creating content here, but now back in the UK, I believe. So with regard to your question, will they make being vaccinated mandatory going to Nigeria? I doubt it. I doubt it because when you think about even how many Nigerians in Nigeria are vaccinated, it's a tiny proportion of the population. So for them to don't worry, I don't think that's going to happen. I'll be shocked if that would happen. To be honest, I doubt it. Tony in Atlanta, so glad I didn't miss this. Go Funke. Thank you so much, Tony. Tony is going to be starting his own at the end of this month, right? Launching sort of like a travel YouTube channel, right? So we're looking forward to seeing your content, Tony. Asimi you Sobawale said, thanks for passing useful information to us, proud Nigerians. You're welcome so much. Thank you for watching my videos, for engaging. It's one thing to create content, another thing for people to actually engage and enjoy it, because you know, by engaging and enjoying the video, it actually motivates me to create more content. So thank you so much. Janet Ubeyi said, yes, so my sister, it's not easy to get 1,000 subscribers. It took me 18 months to get 100 subscribers. I thank God today I'm over 100,000. Wow. So keep pushing till you get there. Oh my God. Please tell me your secret. So maybe we should have a chat and so that you can also tell me how you got to 100K, because, but I think that's a testimony right there. Taking someone 18 months to get to 100 and now at 100,000. I'm sure like it was definitely consistency was a part to play. But oh my God, well done, well done to you. Like it's not easy. You know, I'm so proud like how so many Africans now are actually leveraging YouTube to create content and providing value. So well done. All right. So Val said, why is it so difficult for Nigerian officials at the airport to allow palm oil properly sealed in checked-in luggages? Other African countries allow it. You end up paying money before it's allowed. You know what? The issue with the palm oil thing is confusing to me sometimes. So I've spoken to some people about it, and they said that it's because it's highly combustible. Like it can go up in flames. So airlines don't actually like you to transport palm oil, right? But you're saying that they actually allow it. You just have to pay a little bit of money. So it's actually confusing, to be honest. And that's one of the problems I find with like just Nigerian entities, government entities, whereby they're not transparent with regard to this is what's allowed, this is not what's allowed, this is the fee for this. This is like they're just not transparent with it. And that's such a shame, right? Michelle, you said I gave up on putting out content some months ago. It was draining, tiring. So kudos to you for still going strong. You know what? Like I think it's really sometimes it's okay to actually take a break from creating content because it can be extremely like it can take over your life sometimes if one is not careful, right? I think what helped me, I have a little baby that's like what I think she's like, not to say she's like she's only 2 years, right? And I was still creating content which was literally like 3 months old, and I've been pushing and creating since. I think what made it easy for me to create content is that I was creating content that I enjoyed creating, right? For me, it wasn't tasking to create content. The one thing that shifted over the past year and a half compared to the years before for me was that I actually brought on an editor. Like I have an employee that I pay to edit my videos because I used to spend 12 hours on editing videos at times. I mean, I would be awake to 4 a.m editing videos. Like it was insane. It was literally like draining my life. It was taking out my relationships. Like it was draining every other part of my life, right? So I decided to just focus on what I did best, the content creation itself and, like creating the script, the research, the filming, and the editing, the part that I hate the most, I was like, outsource it. And I think once you do that, creating content is not as hard. And I think a lot of the big content creators out there, they have help. They're not doing everything themselves. Some people even have a video that's doing everything themselves, right? So you need to find what works out for you. Okay, Balaji said, France, totally agree with you. I guess with regard to discrimination, 100%. African proud village woman Juju. I love this your name. Said I'm a US citizen and immigration made me pay 20K to extend my visa for additional 26 days. I think if you went to do it again after then, it will be $200. And after it's $1,000. Yes. So you have to do if you're trying to extend your visa in Nigeria, do it as quickly as possible. It's really important. Career coach says, congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and your comments. Vivian Banks says here, my son's passport renewal is taking time. I'm due to travel to Lagos. Can I get an exit pass and try renewing in Lagos? I've already paid renewal fees here. I'm not sure if I'll get a refund. I don't know where you're based right now, Vivian, but maybe you can just try and get an emergency travel certificate, right? An ETC, right? And that should be fine. If you renew in Lagos, you have to pay again. They will like the renewal fees that you paid wherever you are is not to that office. So they'll probably not use that. You probably have to pay. And most maybe I don't know if you can get a refund. You can try, but I'm not sure. Balaji Adeyemi said, Sassy, you're invited to the Netherlands. Please, I actually want to travel. This COVID thing, yeah. If I'm in the Netherlands, I'll definitely let you guys know so we can meet up. That would be really nice. Thank you for the invite. African Proud Village woman Juju said, so what I did was I went and got a visa for Benin Republic, which is valid for 3 months. I just traveled back and forth to avoid paying so much fees for extension Nigeria. So I don't know what do. So I guess if you have a visa for the Benin Republic, are you allowed to come in and out of Nigeria? Like I'm not. I don't really know much about that. Um, Pamela Washington said, "Can you recommend a hotel in Lagos that won't break my pocket? And can you pin your contact for transportation from airport as well?" Okay, maybe I'll pin that. Give me a second. A hotel in Lagos. You know what, guys? It's true. Hotels in Lagos are becoming very expensive, like super expensive. I think right now it's probably best to like get an Airbnb and try and get one in a safe location. Or now there's so many like depending on how long you're going to be around for. There's so many short let apartments that you can book, right? So that's also something. Okay, let me try and put the contact. I'm always very, you know what? Send me an email about the contact. Send me an email and I'll send it to you. I'm always very wary about people's numbers online because other people that are not nice might be bothering them. So if you really want the number, just send me an email. I'll send it to you right away. Um, Frank said, "Hi, I always enjoy your content. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. Thank you so much." Oh gosh, guys, the exact one said, show some sassy some love. Michelle says, just like some love. Hit that like button. Please like the button, like it. This is my first YouTube live. And guys, I was so nervous about this. And you would think at this level, why is she nervous? I was nervous, and so please show some like to let me know that you're enjoying it. Like click, 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 like. We're 42 people on live right now, so we should have more likes than 39. Please, like, hit it. Okay, so Tony said, Dear Funke, please could you share your experiences or knowledge of countries that say they are visa free for Nigerians, but ultimately denied Nigerian entry on arrival, right? Okay, so the only one I heard an issue with was the issue with in Cape Verde, right? I'm not sure if you guys heard that story, like I think it was about a year ago or so, about the Nigerian lady that was not allowed to enter Cape Verde, even though Cape Verde is visa free for Nigerians, right? That was shocking to me. You know, I personally haven't had an experience of, and going to a visa-free country before and being denied, but I'm sure you guys know of my near deportation experience. Like, if you guys don't know about that video, I nearly got deported from the UK, guys. Still the worst experience of my life so far. Like, I cannot explain how I was kept in this little prison-like stuff at like Gatwick Airport in London. Honestly, the stories on my channel in the popular video section. Check it out if you want to. Cinderella 99 said, nice with 50K. Thank you. Next goal is 75. Guys, that's the goal. Oh, please, let's get to 75. Let's make it happen. Like, how can you guys make this happen for me? You know what? When you see my videos, share it on WhatsApp. Like, I think WhatsApp, as now for me, I think it's a huge way to actually get people to connect with other people's videos. Like, share it on WhatsApp with your friends, with your family. Tell them, subscribe to Sassy. Like, subscribe and get her to 75K. Amazing. Oh my gosh, guys. The comments are coming. Let me. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm not missing comments on here. Apologies if I missed your comments. So Victory said, more Sassy, you are really hustled though. Congrats on the Golden Jubilee. Hey. You know what? I have hustled. I have suffered. But I made it. I made it, please. As in, this is a real celebration. As a serious celebration. Me, I'm here drinking my water, shout, celebrating. Ephraim said, yes, I agree with you. I flew Qatar in 2019 on board their B787 and their A380, and the whole service was excellent. It's definitely my favorite airline. Qatar is a beautiful airline, guys. I love, 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 love. Adesina said, thanks, Sassy. Please, how safe is Nigeria? Gosh, Nigeria is a big country, right? How safe is Nigeria? So I live here in Lagos, I in VI. I feel like Lagos is like, I think it's, as I'm here, I think it's relatively safe. As in the northern part, I will not find myself there, to be honest. But there's, even Lagos in general, I feel is safe, right? But I feel like you still need to just be smart with regard to how you navigate moving around at nights and things like that, right? But overall, for me, Lagos, so I can't speak for other states because you hear about kidnapping here, there, and there, right? But even in Lagos, I feel like you need to sort of operate with sense, right? Because there's a lot of poverty, right, in this country, and people will take advantage sometimes, right? So you just need to be careful. Epic TJ said, you're doing great. Please keep it up. You know what, guys? I'm going to put a plug in right now. Like, I need to like promote something. Have you guys bought my book? Like, leave a comment below if you bought my book, Lagos Travel Guide. I saw you might not even know that I have a book here. Like I basically wrote the first ever travel guide for Lagos, Nigeria, called Lagos Travel Guide. And it's available globally on Amazon. If you're coming to Lagos this December, or you have friends coming to Lagos, it's the perfect gift for them, right? I'm gonna pin it up. Bit of self promotion, right? So I hope you guys don't mind that. Let me hustle small too. Let me hustle small too. Um, I'm trying to see other questions. Like, thank you so much for the questions, guys. You guys are really making this live session super interesting and engaging. Like, thank you so much. Balaji said, my question is, how do you see the tourism industry in Nigeria? Can we compare it to other giants like Kenya, Cape Verde, and all? I think the tourism industry in Nigeria has a long way to go. I know Lagos State Tourism, for example, they do a lot of activations with regard to, Eco Festival, different things, right? But I think fundamentally, for tourism to thrive, right, people have to feel safe, and not only that, we need to promote the industry outside of Nigeria. Let me give you an example. I've been to quite a number of sort of like travel conferences, in London, in New York. And over the past few years, there's a particular country, Kenya, we know Kenya, those ones have been hustling tourism for decades, right? So they're a different level. But over the past few years, I've noticed Ghana, you guys. I've been watching Ghana for years, and every step they've been making has been calculated. Like I think there was what's this? I put in the travel conference that happened in London a few years ago. These people had a beautiful booth. You can see their booth. I spoke to their director of the GT Tourism Authority, Ghana Tourism Authority, and the gentleman, they literally use their money to fly out all these travel agents, tourism companies in Ghana, and they were promoting heavily. They started promoting the year of the return. Like they were promoting these things years in advance. So they were very strategic, right? And at the time, Nigeria's booth was nowhere to be found, right? So we're not serious yet. You know, we're going to be serious when we start playing and investing, not just doing things locally. Obviously, yes, we need to ensure that all the sites that are in Nigeria are up to par, but we don't need perfection, guys. We need to figure out a way to change the brand, the image, right, of the country, right, to the world. And yes, we have work to do, Sha. That's my main thing there. Sia Duggan said, Sassy, do you realize how many Westerners and African Americans rely on your channel? To be honest, like I think as in with starting Travel to Niger, I think I saw it on Travel to Niger, creating that platform. If you guys don't know Travel to Niger, it's my Instagram page that dedicated to basically giving information for travelers coming to Nigeria. And I think from that channel, I realized like, oh my God, a lot of people actually are see so much value in what I create. So that's been really great, actually. That's been really great to know. DDH said, how do you navigate different countries that much? How many countries do you have resident permits in? And do they allow you access to all other countries? That's a great question, guys. So for many years, up until 2015 or 2014, I only had a Nigerian passport. So I was doing the same going to the embassy hustle with you guys. Like I was I hate going to embassies for it's as if you're begging, like the way they treat Nigerians at times. But I was hustling, and I got the visa because I was so passionate about traveling, seeing the world. But in 2014, I think I actually became a British citizen because I lived in the UK for quite a long time. So with having a British citizenship, travel is so much easier for me. Like travel is so much. I don't even bring my Nigerian passport out unless I'm landing in Nigeria. So that's really, really helped me. But for so many years, guys, I was literally like I have so many visas on my passports, like so many visas, right? So it's easier now. But I would say even if you only have a Nigerian passport, don't let that hold you back, right? So yeah. McDonald Sweater said that well done. Thank you very much. Solomon said, is it wise to visit Nigeria from the US with an expired last passport? The embassy here has a backlog. Honestly, I think it's completely fine. it's completely fine to fly with an expired passport. The only thing I would say is please make sure you give a call to the airline to confirm that it's okay for you to travel on their airline with an expired passport. I think it's completely fine. I think don't go through the wahala. I've heard so many stories about people that have been trying to get passports at the embassies in the US, and it's just months and months, and just the service is just horrendous. Call your airline, confirm it's okay. I believe for all the airlines that are direct, for like the Delta, I think it's those ones actually accept you traveling an expired passport, which is completely fine. Abby said greetings from Boston. Oh, Boston in the house. I love Boston. I love Boston. I don't like the winter in Boston though. Oh, McDonald is what say you're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Adestina said, I am coming back in February after 19 years. Please advise me on what to do. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time. Actually, I'm happy for you, like coming back. Um, actually, interestingly, I'm going to share something now that I've not really shared on my regularly on my platform. I'm actually going to be launching a small guide. It's going to be called like the Lagos Airport Handbook, and it's going to be share like tips, tricks, or just tips on how to navigate arriving to Lagos Airport and leaving from Lagos Airport, which is going to be super, super useful. It should be launched November, December. So between November and December this year. So look out for that. If you have specific questions for me, Adesina, please feel free. I have a link in most of my videos where you can book a session with me. So you can send all your specific questions and we can like have time dedicated to walking you through everything and sort of helping you navigate that. Yeah. Claims and Cooking said, I enjoyed your Turkish airline report. Oh, thank you. I love Turkish airline. Their food is mwah. Even I was like, hey, these people can cook. I feel like some of these European airlines that fly from Lagos direct, those ones, they need to start speaking to Turkish airlines about their catering service. Career said, greetings from London. That's my city. Love London. Hope you're well. Johnson Adewale says, ask a question. Hello, Sassy. I am fully vaccinated and planning to travel to the UK. I am not sure if it's okay for me to stick to my certificate to waive the option of taking a test as backup. Of course, you can, I think, yeah, definitely like use your vaccination certificate because you don't actually have to take the test. So why not, right? Frank says, greetings from Bern, Switzerland. Oh my goodness. So one of my friends actually lives in Lausanne, Switzerland, and she came to visit me recently. I actually have a video with her that's going to be, I think, coming out next week. Yeah, I know the the Nigerian embassy is in Bern. Like, how is it life in Bern? I've never been to Bern before, but I absolutely love Switzerland. I wish I could live there, dude, because that's a money country. You drain your money. Michelle Jones, on a serious note, inviting you to Virginia. I'll take it up, If my family are passing through Virginia, we'll definitely like make sure it's known here. So if any of my subscribers, then so we can connect. Zogi said, thanks for that, sis. You're welcome, Zogi. Adeniyi Olunuga said, from Maryland, US, it's been fun following your channel. There's always something to learn. Thank you so much. Like, honestly, that is like what underpins my content is that I want to make sure you guys are learning something, you're gaining value from my content. Izzy says, absolutely love your content and brand. I love your focus on travel in Africa and Nigeria. You need more recognition. Thank you. You know what? I have faith that it will come in time. So, it's just a matter of time, right? Anointed Prayer said, it's great that your channel is growing. Congratulations on reaching 50K. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, thank you for watching. I feel like you guys are the ones that are getting me to 50K. You're watching my channel, you're engaging with it, you're sharing it with people, you're talking about it, right? So it's through that I've grown. So thank you. Samson Adebi, Sassy, please, how many days can you apply for travel to permit before travel to Nigeria? Example, if your flight is Tuesday, can you apply for the permit and pay online for the PCR? Or I guess from today, right? If your flight, so today is Sunday, and of course you can, because you can do it within 72 hours, within 3 days of your flight. So yes, of course you can. Samson said, thank you. Well done. Good job. Thank you so much. Janet said, I have 3 YouTube channels and I do the editing myself. To tell you, it's not easy. To create the content is easy, but the editing is too much work. You know what? Shout out for Janet because I don't know how you do it. Like, I'm definitely, I'm going to put a note down now so that I definitely don't miss checking out your channel because how do you do the editing yourself? Like, me and editing, we're not best friends at all. Vivian said, thank you for answering my question. I'm based in Dubai. Congrats on reaching 50K. Thank you so much, Janet. I said, Janet, Vivian, I appreciate you. Dubai, man. When is this Emirates thing going to, like, when is Emirates going to start flying to Dubai? Because people are asking. Thank you, Vivian. African Proud Village woman Juju said, yes, my Nigerian visa is valid for 2 years, but they stamp for one, okay, they stamp you 1 month for every entry. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Career Coach said, thank you for your videos. I enjoy watching it. I'm a content creator of job interview preparation and more. Thank you for watching. You know what? That whole job interview preparation and more content is actually needed. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of, like there's a lot to learn, right? So I think it's actually a great. I'm going to check out your channel too, actually, after. Just put your name down so I can check it out after. It's incredible. Like I think there's a huge market for it. So that's amazing that you're doing that. Let me see. Michelle said, I stayed at the Watercrest Hotel. It was affordable. That's to the person who asked for a reasonable hotel in Lagos. It's close to the airport. So guys, check out Watercrest Hotel. I've never heard of it before, but if one of my community members says it's affordable and it was decent, why not? Pamela Washington said, okay, I'll look forward for your email on your page. Thanks. You're welcome. Curly Stay Ready said, I rented an apartment in Lagos for the year and my Nigerian boyfriend stayed there and I come about 3 times a year, cheaper. Smart with money. Love it. Career Coach says, job interview tips and more. Hard work pays. It does indeed. Epic TJ said, do you get paid by YouTube? Yeah. So how, does monetization work on YouTube? Yes, you get paid by AdSense. So guys, when you see all those ads that come up on videos, some people find it irritating, right? But by watching those videos and not skipping them, you basically support the creator. So if you skip the videos, people don't really get paid, right? But if you watch the videos, your favorite content creators get paid. So if you see an ad, just watch it. So watch it and say, you know what, this is my thank you to Funke. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you do get paid by YouTube. And obviously, other ways to get paid is by working with brands to promote their platforms, their products, their brand in general. So that's how you get paid. Yes. JJ Hinnis says, please maintain the updates on Lagos International Airport. It's having a positive effect. It's raising awareness, and we all need the gateway to Nigeria to improve. I completely agree with you. We definitely need our gateway to improve. I was initially a bit skeptical about talking about the state of Lagos Airport, like talking about it consistently too, because I really want, I created my book, Lagos Travel Guide, to sort of help with the image of how Lagos was being portrayed, right? Global or Nigeria has been portrayed because it's not all doom and gloom, right? And I thought, oh my God, by talking about this, am I like making like Nigeria look bad? But I was like, you know what? No, this is why things are not improving because so many of us stay silent, right? So don't worry, I'm definitely going to keep raising awareness because I feel like that's the only thing that moves the government when they're ashamed publicly. So we'll keep at it. We'll definitely keep at it. Career Coach said, you're doing great. I have authored 6 books about how to win job interviews. Amazing. Well done. Michelle Jones said, my first trip to Lagos, I went on my own, got a taxi from the airport, stayed at the hotel, then came back to the US just like that. To me, I went to a safe place, Watercrest Hotel. Definitely, maybe we're checking out there. Michelle said, congrats. Thank you so much. Pamela said, please do more live videos. It's a great pleasure to interact with you and your question, right? Is it guests you mean? Honestly, I said it before, I was so shy about doing this video. I'm absolutely loving it because I feel like I actually know you guys and I'm connecting. Live videos are here to stay. Don't worry. We're going to keep doing live videos. Definitely. Um, oh my goodness, okay. Casimira said, "Hey Sassy, thank you for your blog and chat. Please, when you travel for 5 days, can we do our test two in my day five, and then we use it as my departure test? Or are they very strict about it in day two?" I always say try and do the test on the day that it's been said you should do it, right? Because there's a reason behind it. They have their, it's not health reason, but their COVID, whatever reason behind making sure, like, if you catch it early, if you get it, right? I would advise you to, do it on the date that it states, right? With regard to whether they be strict about it or not, like in the past, we know how they banned people's, like, revoke people's visa, or okay, my wig moved a bit. So I'm gonna um, so how they revoke people's visas, or um, basically like prevented people from using their passports, right? Travel. So I don't want any issue to happen to you. Like, just try and do things the right way before they go and use you as a scapegoat. You know what I mean? Aliyu Mezer vlog said, but if you carry nothing, you can departure or arrive and pass immigration and customs smoothly. Yeah, so I guess person saying that if you're carrying nothing with you, you can go through immigration and customs smoothly. They might still harass you, but you know. Balaji said, "Lucky you, Funke. You have access to 150 countries with your British passport." Honestly, I appreciate it. I appreciate it because it wasn't always the case. Like, it wasn't. As in, I've dealt with, people looking at my passport and immigration. It's like, this one, what's she coming here to do? And just treating you anyhow. So it feels good to not having to deal with that. To be honest, like, it feels amazing. Prince says, "I hold a refugee traveling documents, and getting a visa to travel to any country is quite stressful. But I have managed to visit 25 countries with it within 5 years." Amazing. Like, I didn't even know that, refugees can easily get a visa to travel. That's amazing. Like, I don't know anything about this. That's actually, obviously, you're passionate about traveling, which is incredible, right? 25 countries in 5 years. Like, you know what? As much as this Nigerian passport can be an issue, right? I feel it shouldn't be a reason behind you not seeing the world. Like, there's so much to see in the world. I know, like, it's stressful, but by traveling, just the way you view life, the way you even just see things, what you want to do, the kind of passion you have for life just changes, right? So please travel if you can. Like, I think it's incredible. Balaji said he's looking forward to we'll be looking out for the guide. Yes, that's my Lagos Airport handbook. Don't worry, I'll be announcing it, guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you'll see it. So yeah, support your girl when it comes out. Jonathan said, "Sassy, when are you coming back to Massachusetts? I'm about to begin work on my master's at Harvard. I know you were here in Boston a few years back." Yes, I was here actually. My husband was actually doing his master's at Harvard at the time, and I was doing, wife of a Harvard. I went to Harvard too. Now I was just not going to. I actually went to some classes. They had some classes for spouses, right? So I did go to some classes. But congrats, you know, on, yeah, Harvard, amazing. Travel with Dr. Awa said, "Hello, Sassy. Will you be open to doing a collab with an upcoming travel blogger?" I am game for collaborations. I think depending on the idea, how it syncs, if you're interested, like, send me a message, right? But I think it's really, collaborations, are a great way to sort of like just get to know people, to grow, to tap into other audiences. I think if the idea is great and it's something that is exciting, why not? Certainly. Um, let's see. Okay, Vivian said, "Hopefully Emirates will start flying to Nigeria on the first week of December." Still speculations, though. Honestly, I don't believe it. They've been postponing this thing for so long that I don't even, think it's about COVID anymore. But me too, I'm speculating. I don't know. IK said, "Funke, unvaccinated and partially vaccinated people, do we have to pay twice, day 2 and day 7, 54K each? for the 2 tests in Nigeria? Yes, that's the easiest answer to that. You do. That's the that's the guidelines, right? Additional Sunny said, "Thank you, Sassy. I'm at work now. You just made my day. You're welcome. Like you made my day for tuning in and actually coming and engaging on my first ever like YouTube stream. So thank you so much." Abdul said, "Keep up the good work. Thank you very much." Bolaji said, "Have you tried out the new Burger King in Lagos?" I have not, but I want to. I think the day they launched, the queue was like hours. So people queued for 3 hours. Guys, I can't queue for 3 hours for burger. I'll wait until things die down. I'll go and find myself a Burger King and try their burger out. I'm sure it's better now, but definitely, yes, I'll try it out soon. Hopefully, it's the same level with Burger King outside of Lagos, yeah. McDonald Osweta said, "I stayed at Shoregate Hotel Ikeja, very good and affordable. Was on holiday from in Lagos from London for the person asking for the hotel. So another recommendation, Shoregate Hotel in Ikeja." Career coach said, "Hello, would you create a video about Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport Abuja?" I have received so many requests about doing videos from Abuja, and I get it because it seems the Abuja experience is a little bit different from the Lagos experience, right? Um, you know, I have to go and buy tickets. Ticket costs money. I'll see, Sha. Maybe I'll plan a trip to maybe like Ghana or somewhere nearby from Abuja and do that. I'm actually going to Ghana next month, so I'm excited about that too. Ashu K said, "Watching from NYC, love New York City, one of my favorite cities in the world. I lived there years ago and I had a brilliant, brilliant time." Olaniyi Taufik said, "Can we antigen test instead of PCR test?" I guess you're asking whether you can do an antigen test when traveling to Nigeria. No, you cannot. Nigeria does not accept antigen tests, only PCR tests. So, um, let me see. Who said this? Baoba said, "Sassy, just jump and pass the Ghana man who said he has visited 25 countries with refugee paper. Is he a Jala travel by the world? Please, he's an inspiration. Please, if you want to travel, nothing can stop you. You know." Rachel Olopade says, "You're doing a great job. I'm sorry if I didn't say your surname well. Sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it." Ali said, "I mean, in Kano State, it's not like Lagos. I never fly in international. In Kano, no give me something or bribery unless you carry kola nut. They know that." Okay, I'm not sure I understand that. I never fly intentionally in Lagos. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, you never fly. To be honest with you, Lagos, we are hoping. Like I've gotten some few messages from people saying that, they've not been harassed in recent days, traveling through Lagos airports. So, but I don't want to jump for joy yet because we know the government that they start well slowly, then they balance and they change again. So let's not be too quick to give them kudos because, yeah. Balba said, "Well done, you're doing well. Joygate Hotel and Golden Tulip Hotel, Murtala Mohammed Airport, Ajao Estate is the best around that area." Another recommendation. Asimi said, "Sassy, please, fully vaccinated travelers from the UK still have to pay for day 2 and day 7 tests. No, if you've been fully vaccinated, you only have to pay in Nigeria for day 2 tests, not day 2 and 7. So just one test in Nigeria." Caleb said, "Are you able to do airplane landings and take off at DNMM Airport?" Which one is it? Is that Namdi? Which one is the DNMM Airport? I don't even know which one is that. For a whole day, if possible. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but oh my gosh, guys! I actually had an hour for this live session. We're literally at an hour 9 minutes. Probably gonna stop it in the next like 5 to 10 minutes. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask because we don't have much time left. Sassy, how far now? Please, which international airport is cheaper travel from in Nigeria towards the UK destination? Like when it comes to UK, which international airport is cheaper? You have to check. I don't know whether you mean Lagos, Abuja, right? But when it comes to getting cheap flights from Nigeria to the UK, of course, you know what? I think it's if you fly direct flights, they tend to be expensive, but that depends, right? So you just have to just keep checking online, use platforms like Skyscanner to check, or use, Wakan Now, just constantly check across different airlines and see what the cheapest is. It always depends, right, on the time of travel, everything. So you have to just do your own research and check, right? Balaji said, thank you for answering my questions. Thank you, Balaji, for asking the questions, right? I appreciate that a lot. Victory Okeke said, how much do you need, like physical travel cash to travel out of Lagos airport? It depends where you're traveling to, consider, what's my hair flying? Consider, how much daily you need at your destination. In terms of in the airport, you don't really need money to spend in the airport unless you want to. Maybe you want to buy a Coke, a snack. If I were you, I won't pack my snack with you, if you want to. Yes. Vivian, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your thank you so much for your super chat. Vivian said, please accept this token for your hard work and quality. Please accept this little token of gratitude for your hard work and quality content. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I think one of the things I always, appreciate is people going out of their way to, support me. I have this link on Ko-fi, buy me coffee, I think it's like a $3 coffee. It's in my description box if you guys want to check it out. You can easily buy me a coffee whenever. And I absolutely appreciate it for people out there that, you know me by YouTube, but you don't know me, in terms of personally, to support me. I appreciate it. Every your kindness is appreciated. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Vivian. Okay, sorry. Excellent said DNMM is Lagos Musala Mohammed Airport. I thought it was MMIA. Sorry, I didn't know. The international one. Abdul said Vivian basically will go to YouTube, or the 29th, 2025 will go to YouTube and they will keep it. I think they just charge they charge a commission on it. But if you ever want to support me, guys, I think in my description box, I actually have a PayPal me link if you want to support me. I can put it, actually, I'll put how you can also support me directly. And I think these platforms don't take commissions, right? If you want to basically support me, you can definitely do that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But nevertheless, I don't even mind, even if, for me, YouTube takes a commission, your support means the world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, I think we're gonna come to the end of this live. If you're still here, just drop me a comment below. If have you enjoyed this session? Yeah, PayPal is there. PayPal me. You can easily use that if you want to. Yeah, all these links are always in the description box of all my videos. So if you want to support me on PayPal or on Ko-fi, it's there. I just want to say a huge thank you, guys, for making my first ever. I was actually a bit shy about this Instagram live. I said Instagram live, YouTube live session because it's my first one. But you guys have made it it's been back to back to back, questions that you guys have been asking. You guys don't disappoint. Thank you for your support. We're going to be doing this live sessions more regularly. Don't worry, I'll be promoting it. So you guys definitely don't miss it. Make sure, even when you subscribe to my channel, that you turn on the notification button, right? So that you actually get my videos, you get my notifications. I appreciate every single one of you. It's been amazing to connect with you guys on here. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Abdul, Balaji, Victoria, Michelle, Ephraim, career coach. I really hope you guys will join me on my next, YouTube live stream, because I've enjoyed this so much. I've enjoyed it so much. So guys, I'm going to end the live now. Thank you so much. Connect with me on, my Instagram page, on my Travel to Niger page. Connect with me on there. Baobab said, keep eating that button to subscribe until we get to 1 million subscribers. Yes, we can. Guys, we're going to make it. Trust me, to be like Film Trick, but we will make it there. Subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I really hope you've had a lovely weekend, and I'm wishing you guys, the best week ahead. Wishing you guys, just get your dreams, get what you want. You know, if you're trying to create content on YouTube in your life, in your career, just put in the work, you know, have faith, right? And trust me, everything will be great. All right, guys. I love you guys. Bye. And I'll see you guys on my next video or my next live stream. Bye, guys.